cannot see in the future. No, 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 no. And it's hard to smile through trials. No, we cannot see every pitfall, but we must walk on by faith each day. Oh Lord, oh, on Monday.
Hey everybody.
And Tuesday.
All right, guys. Now, gonna try and make this a short video, but yeah, been wanting to make this video for the last week. We just got home a week ago, but let's start back around June the 5th, beginning of June, on our way home from Saskatchewan, Lake Peltry, just outside of Gull Lake. Heading south towards the U.S. border. It was around 10 o'clock in the morning. Diane was driving. It's a gravel road. We've seen this shadow. We've seen this shadow run across the road, and I'm thinking it was a coyote. I've seen this thing come across the road, this shadow. For me, I look back and I'm guessing it was a coyote, but it was just like so quick. It was like that. I just seen in the corner of my eye, and boom. We began to lose control, and that was it. We rolled the vehicle. We weren't going too fast, but at 80, 75, 80, you roll the vehicle, especially a vehicle like the one we were driving, which I'll try and see if I can get the picture of it. It was a Nissan Cube, and we rolled it. We rolled the dang bugger. We had our seatbelts on, saved our lives by far. Seatbelts on, airbags went off. This is a later model. It's about a 10-year-old vehicle. We've never had issues with it. So it was kind of nice to see it perform and protect us, and the way it did. So anyways, they had to chop the top off and get us out. And it's sitting on its side I was laying on the door on its side, passenger side, so I was laying on its side. Diane was hanging from her seat. Belt was still in place. Little did I know that I had broken my back, dislocated my shoulder, and I had big blunt force trauma to my head up here, which I'll go into a little bit of detail, the damage of that. So the guys, there was a couple that came around and called for help, and it got hard waiting for fire trucks and ambulances, and because it took so long, we were just out in the middle of nowhere, right? But anyways, this couple helped us out. Diane kept yelling, cut me from the seatbelt because it had dug into her neck. It was really, she had broken her hip, her femur, so it was really very uncomfortable. But the guy said, I can't cut that seatbelt, or you're gonna land on your friend, which is me. She would have crushed me, and who knows what damages she would have caused. And little did I know that I had broken my back. Anyways, so that happens. They take us we're in Saskatchewan territory, so they take us to Regina General Hospital, where on the 16th they do surgery. So rollover was on the 9th, and on the 16th they do surgery. And first picture I want to show here, if I can, is This is the one a few days after. Um, my head's swollen. I got blunt force trauma to the left, which is, I'm looking at it differently. I got my jaw is swollen. I bit my tongue. Here, I got hearing loss on this side. I smacked something, and I now have hearing loss on this side. Not 100%, but there is hearing loss there. I could barely hear. It's like a faint. A faint. This is my very first sitting up and out of bed, which was about 3 days after.
Sitting up, Mom. Sitting up finally. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 6 days. Took me 6 days, Ma.
I'm always a joker. You guys know my videos. I have a weird sense of humor. Very weird sense of humor. But it's we have to think positive. We gotta stay positive. We're alive. I can walk. You know. So my injuries were quite lucky. Seatbelt saved me. Another shot of the breakfast, good old hospital breakfast. I think this is this is during the World Cup, right? So this is June 20th now. Yeah, so getting better, right? Feeling better. This is after surgery. They had me walking 2 days after surgery, so it's pretty cool. I got Diane had her femur broken. They had to put a rod in it. I had my back between L2 and T12. They were fused. Those were my injuries. I had a dislocated shoulder. I'm working on it now, right? Not this one, but this one here. I got atrophy on my back. On the shoulder blade, there's no muscle there. But as you can tell, just sagging. Like I said, blunt force trauma to my left. Come down, losing hearing. Jaw. There was a little bit of damage to my jaw. I bit my tongue. There's still a little bit big bubble in the inside of my tongue where it used to be like a good loony size, about that big, and now it's gone to about it's almost gone, doctor said. So that's good. So I had surgery on the 16th. 19th, I was back on my feet, which is crazy to believe, but and then around the 23rd, excuse me, 23rd, 24th, Diane gets shipped to transferred to Medicine Regional Hospital, where she started getting her recovery, continue her recovery, which is our hometown, Medicine. So they transferred her by ambulance, 4-hour drive, all covered, everything's covered, our insurance covered. And then 4 or 5 days later, I get moved to her to the same hospital, so we're together now. And yeah, we stay there till June 30th. I remember this correctly because July 1st is Canada Day here. So we were here one day before Canada Day, June 30th. We arrived home to our home where we're at now. She's on the couch. She's couch. She can't really do much but I help her get to the bathroom. Try not to do too much for my back, but we have home care coming in. People come in from the hospital and take care of us. Get my back brace on properly. If I need it, I call. Get bathed, right? All that good stuff. Get my dressing changed in my back, middle of my back, lower back. It's about a 6-8 inch incision. So I had to get stitches and sutures, no staples. Diane got staples. She had hers taken out before me, and then I got mine taken out. My incision's still seeping a little bit from a couple spots. They're not healing properly, but Monday they're supposed to be coming in to take a look at it. So this is the 18th of July. Anyways, so yeah. So first, we get home to Region. First thing we do is we take a picture of us. That's us. That's me. And that's Diane. I got a good phone holder now. That's a couple days when we got home. So yeah, it's kind of nice, you know. Nice to see that we're smiling, stay positive, and keep moving along. Just keep moving along. I'm fortunate that I didn't get paralyzed from the waist down. Very fortunate. I have no tingling, no nothing below my waist. Everything is fine. So, picture I want to show you guys now. It's pretty graphic, you guys. Um, but it's now the middle. It's now in the middle of my back. I have a hard time sitting for very long periods of time. I need to. It's either stand up, walk around, or lay down. But first picture I want to show you guys, and this is graphic, so please forgive me. This is the middle of my back. As you can see, the nurse's hand is right there, so we're looking at about a 6-inch incision. I'm not quite sure. These are sutures, so they all got to be pulled out. This is pre-pull out, right? Honeycomb dressing. This is my bleed valve, which I kept filling up at the regional hospital in Regina, but it's healed nice. So I apologize for that. Next picture I want to show you guys is Diane's leg and injuries because, you know, I want to respect her. Um, I want to respect her, you know, at all costs. This is my first day going. Um, Finally getting out. This is my first day. I figured I'd, you know, head out and, you know, having a hard time walking long distances, but I can walk. Head out and get some stuff for the house. Right? So the next one is the back. This was taken on yesterday. I had a doctor's appointment this Friday. So this was taken yesterday, right? 26th, June, 29th of June, 26th, sorry, 17th of June. So, yeah, there's my birthday. Anyways, that's what they did. So we have 5, 4, 3. We have L2, L1, and then we have the thoracic, which starts here, and that's T12. So they fused these 3. There was a bit of damage. There was actually damage on 5, from what I remember them telling me. But these are the 3 that were the most. This one was the most damaged. As you can see, that it's compressed pretty bad. So that's now in my back forever. They do not take these out, from what I'm hearing. If you want to tell me in the comments if they do, I don't know. But that's my hardware now, and we'll have to see. I got a 6-month checkup after December for this, for the doctor that did it in Regina. She didn't want to do it, and then her colleagues talked to her about it, and she said we have to do it. And I said, you got to do what you got to do. But that's my injuries. I'm happy to be walking, right? Yeah. I have no tingling in my back, in my legs, right? I can lift up my knee, and it doesn't hurt, right? It's all in, yeah. So all of this is a month and a half ago, guys. Pretty crazy. I know I shouldn't be doing that, so don't do it. Who's ever going through such injury? I'm just doing it because I can feel I do that in bed, and I do that when I'm, you know. But yeah, I got no tingling. The only thing I got is my glutes, my hips, my back, and of course here, due to my dislocated shoulder. So that's that. Just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm trying to get that picture of my car. Yeah. So yeah, that's where we stand. Stay positive. You know, I can't sit for very long, so I've been playing much. That's all in due time. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. It's Saturday, but a little bit at a time, right? So that's it, folks. That's what happened June 9th. And it's all about recovery, staying positive. Me and Dan are staying positive, and we're gonna be okay. Just get physio every week, 3 times a week. Do your thing. I'm doing physio on my shoulder, nothing on my back until 6 weeks from now. Until my brace comes off, then I get to start the back physio. But that's where we're at. Just thought I'd give you guys an update. I posted a video on there a while back, a month ago, and when I was laying in bed, but we're good. We're good. Let's keep it moving, right? Let's keep it moving, right? Where you at? We're good. We'll be back. We'll be back. Everybody have a good day. I'll see you guys out in Verdansk. And hope I can come back to World of Warcraft and have some fun there. I just don't have the motivation to do that. But I do want to play Verdansk, so I'll see you guys in Verdansk. Not Avalon. This is not Warzone. This is Avalon. Warzone is Verdansk. Through and through. Peace.